Howdy folks, Kirk and Jason here with Kirk Giordano Plaster. Today I'm going to show you about caulking. In the description, usually I'll do a video and describe what we're doing, but in the description there'll be a long drawn out description of why stucco walls crack. After like 40 years of being in the trade, it'll just be about 10 paragraphs is why. It'll answer every question that I won't answer right here. See this wall right here, it's blended into the concrete. So concrete is normally 3 inches thick and it's pretty strong, where stucco's 1 inch thick. So when it rains, it lifts the house, and when drier conditions occur, it settles. And when it settles, we get this kind of hairline cracking. And they've caulked this a couple times and it keeps cracking. So I told them, man, I'll just put some Mor-Flexx in there. And by the way, guys, there's about 20 different caulkings with sand in it. And yes, you are paying for sand in caulking. This one here is a Mor-Flexx because it looks like, it has a sand in it, and it's the right sand to match this particular finish. Now what I was telling them is, we can go ahead and we can fix this right here and fix that and fix this crack here. But what happens is a lot of times it'll buckle. It'll buckle because something's got to give, either three solid inches or 1 inch. So you just you tap the wall. Let me see here. Let me. I see a little bit of. Oh, okay, I see why it's cracking now. It's cracking because they've got stucco on stucco. You know what, guys? That's not a great idea, but at least this is where the weak spot is. Wow. Okay, I opened a can of worms, but that's okay. There's nothing we can't handle. Generally what you do. Hey, baby? Yeah? Wait 1 second. I'm going to wire brush this and I'm going to take some of that mud you got right there and fix this. Okay, Melvin just gave me some mud here. Now, we're doing an addition in the back, so we have the mud already mixed. And plastering, guys, is all about improvising. If you find something that you just didn't expect, well, here it is. I didn't expect this. So this is also why you get buckling too. But getting back to the cracks.
Well, also mention the wire brush.
Okay. And by the way, guys, what I had to do here is I wire brush it and I hit it with a bonding agent. Otherwise, this new Portland cement is not going to adhere. What I'm going to do now is just put a little bit right here, just because they're furred out. And I'll get back to what I originally was showing you guys, and that is crack repair. And again, in this video, I'll have, right now, we're getting ready to go home, and I told the owner that I fix these cracks. But there's a lot of caulkings with sand in them. So the sand actually makes them more stable, and two, what you want to do is really go deep, fill this stuff up. And again, I'm using Mor-Flexx, but there are so many different caulkings. In fact, a lot of people say, hey Kirk, what about the caulkings that are made for grout? And I'll say, you could use those caulkings, but the grout is finer sand. So when you're trying to match this stuff here, you can see it's a very heavy sand. And like this crack here that I originally was starting to point out, all you have to do is put it on there. Something like this, guys, I don't know if the camera even shows it, but this is a hairline, and paint will fill that. Paint will flood that crack. So what I'll do is we use this. I like to use Mor-Flexx because you can use your hands, guys. Some of the caulkings you see us use for stucco, like the Flex, the 1As, those are polyurethane adhesives. So the polyurethane adhesive sealants, the professional grade stuff, you can't use your hand like this. It won't go in. It won't. You really can't float with it, basically. And when I say float, I mean you can't float it in because it's too sticky. So you want something it's more of an acrylic. What's an acrylic? It's just water-based. So these acrylics right here, they're water-based, and you can put it on like so. Take a float and just bring the sand out. The aggregate. Again, yeah, you're paying for expensive caulking with sand in it, but it looks a lot closer to the stucco than the actual stucco itself, or the smooth. I see a lot of guys, they'll use the smooth, and that if you use the smooth caulking, guys, you'll have a smooth patch and it just won't look right. There's a lot around here, but I don't want to show other people's work. So what I'm doing now is because I had to improvise, and stucco is all about, well, all the trades are all about improvising. You see something that's wrong, fix it. And I just now spread this. I should give this about 15 minutes, but we're getting ready to get out of here. It's been a long day, so I'm going to finish this up right now. And again, guys, in the description, if you have time and you're wondering, man, why do walls crack? I'll tell you a 40-year summary in the description of why all stucco cracks. It's a long summary, but you'll find it. If you have any questions about cracking, it will answer them, because I've been doing this a long time. Anyway, guys, that's how you repair cracks. There's nothing to them. I'm going to go ahead and finish this crack right here because they used a silicone. Guys, you're not supposed to use a silicone, because if you use a silicone and use your finger, it shows, and then you can't paint silicone. So anyway, guys, my name is Kirk, Jason on the camera. We thank you for watching this quick little fix repair. As usual, we'll see you guys on the next one.
By the way, folks, my dad and I are now members of Amazon affiliates, so if you're looking to buy any of the plastering or construction tools you've seen in our videos and you want to support us in the process, you can check the links below our video, or you can go to our website and get them there. If you have any other questions for tools we don't have linked, email us direct and we'll respond to you then.
Once again, folks, we thank you for watching, and I really enjoy all your comments.
If you guys like this video, please click the like button down below, and also if you enjoy what we do, subscribe to our channel so we can keep making these videos for you.
My name is Kirk.
And Jay.
We thank you for watching, and from the entire Giordano family, we'll see you on the next one.